Right, Lex, so yeah, just turn around to have a look at some headstones. And this is what I come across here, Lex. Who's that look like there? That's it. Let's have a quick look. So, there's Sonny there. So, what's that? Hello, welcome to the Grave Hunter. I'm Craig.
I'm Lexi.
And this one, Lex, is quite an exciting one. We're going to hopefully find the final resting place of the last woman hanged in Dorset. Her name is Elizabeth Martha Brown. So, before we head into a cemetery to find Elizabeth Martha Brown's final resting place, we're going to tell you the story of a woman whose life ended here in Dorset in 1856. Elizabeth Martha Brown was born around 1811 in Dorset. By 1851, she was working as a housekeeper at Blackmanston Farm on the Isle of Purbeck, where she was employed for around 10 years. In January 1852, Elizabeth married John Anthony Brown. John was considerably younger than Elizabeth, and the couple eventually moved to Birdsmoorgate near Broad Windsor, where John worked as a carrier with his own horse and wagon. On the morning of the 6th of July, 1856, Elizabeth went to a neighbour and raised alarm, saying that her husband had been badly injured. John was found lying on the floor with severe injuries to his head. Elizabeth initially claimed that John had been injured by a horse, but the injuries were far more serious than the explanation suggested, and after the inquest and further investigation, Elizabeth was arrested and taken to the Dorchester Gaol. Elizabeth's trial took place at Dorchestershire Hall on the 21st of July 1856. The prosecution suggested that jealousy was behind the killing, and after hearing the evidence, the jury found Elizabeth guilty of willful murder. She was sentenced to death. But Elizabeth's story didn't end with her conviction. While awaiting execution, Elizabeth eventually gave an account of what she said had happened that night. She said that John had returned home after drinking and that an argument had taken place between them. She claimed that he had struck her several times with a whip. Elizabeth said that enraged and in what she described as an almost uncontrollable state, she picked up a hatchet and struck him. She later expressed deep regret for what she had done. Now, we're not here to excuse what Elizabeth did, and we're certainly not here to glorify the murder. We are here to tell the historical story of the person whose grave we're about to visit, and to let you know you can make your own judgment about the events that led to her death. There are people who tried to save Elizabeth's life. Petitions were made asking for her sentence to be reduced, and attempts were even made to obtain a reprieve from the Home Secretary, but those attempts failed. On Saturday, the 9th of August 1856, Elizabeth Martha Brown was taken from her cell at Dorchester Gaol. Shortly after 8 o'clock in the morning, she had taken to a scaffold which had been erected over the gateway of the prison. Elizabeth was 44 years old, and that morning she became the last woman to be publicly hanged in Dorset. Among those thousands of people who gathered to witness her execution was a 16-year-old boy called Thomas Hardy. Now, we've done his grave, Lex, haven't we? And yes, he was there when she was being hung. Hardy would go on to be one of Britain's most famous writers. But what he'd witnessed that morning stayed with him for the rest of his life. Many years later, Hardy records seeing Elizabeth on a gallows in the misty rain. The image of her stayed with him for decades. Her execution is also widely associated with the inspiration for Test of the D'Urbervilles. And that brings us to where we are here today. More than 170 years after Elizabeth Martha Brown's execution, we are going to try to find a place where her story finally came to an end. But there's something particularly interesting about Elizabeth's final resting place, and we didn't actually know what we would find when we came looking for it. So now let's head into the cemetery and see if we can find her. So yeah, that's just a little bit about what I found online, and yeah, so what I got told, what I read was she was actually buried on the grounds of Dorchester Prison, but when they closed the prison, they dug up all the remains. There's about 42 people's remains they found, and moved them all to Poundbury Cemetery. So yes, she's in a. So apparently she might be buried there. So we'll have to see if we can find her. If we can't, it doesn't matter, because the grave still goes. Well, grave hunting still goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Sonny. But if we do find her, then that'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for the read up. Should we go to the cemetery now?
Yeah.
And see if we can find her final resting place? Right, Alex, so we just got to the cemetery now. And we're going to try and find the common grave where the remains recovered from a former Dorchester prison were reinterred in 2018. And apparently, Elizabeth Martha Brown is believed to be among those remains. So yeah, we're just having a look now, see if we can find it. So what we do, we turn you around and have a look at the cemetery. It's a small one, so hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. So here we go. Let's just turn you around and have a look together. Right, next. So yeah, just turn you around, have a look at some headstones. And this is one I come across here, Lex. Who's that look like there?
Sonny.
That's it. Let's have a quick look. So there's Sonny there. So yeah. You got another one here. You got one there. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got this big monument here.
Yeah. That's so big.
What is best when need and fear. So any headstones taking your fancy, Lex? There's you got the kids' corner over here, Lex, which is a sad one. So have a quick look over here.
It has 3 kids.
Yeah. So I don't really want to film these kids here. It's not nice, but on there it says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth." On this side, life and death are neighbours nigh. Oh, Thomas Hardy. Now, the thing about Thomas Hardy, Lex, is that he was actually in the audience when Elizabeth Martha Brown was getting hanged.
Oh.
And yeah, gave him ideas and inspiration for one of his famous books. So we'll come back to that in a minute. We'll just see this little statue, which is quite a nice thing, isn't it, for the children's corner. That's nice. Right, it's got the arms round them there. Oh, bless them. But yeah, hopefully they're resting peacefully. So yeah, it's quite a windy day. So hopefully you can still hear us. What's this up here, Lex? But we'll come back to that. So yeah, she got sentenced for murdering her husband by attacking him with an axe, like I said in the read up, and she was buried. Well, she got hung outside Dorchester prison, and when they closed the prison down, her and 42 other inmates allegedly got brought here and was laid to rest in a common grave all together. So yeah, because it's a common grave, it's gonna be I don't think there's gonna be any headstone, but we'll give it a go anyway, see what we can find.
Yeah.
And see what we come across. So yeah, I don't know what that is, Lex, but what we do, we'll walk. That's quite a nice one over here, Lex. Yeah. Hey. I don't know. I mean, that could be it as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at this one. This one's quite a nice one. Oh, shit. That's quite a nice one as well. So yeah, I've had a look around. I can't quite find it, Lex. So let's go. I reckon it could be where that monument is. So yeah, so she like I was saying, she killed her husband allegedly. She said she didn't do it, but then she come up and said she did. So there's a pillow there. So yeah, I can't. We've had a look round. We can't find it. So I reckon it could be up here, Lex. What do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, if any of you if any of you know where they are, any of you from Dorchester or Poundbury, that's where we are. Let us know, because we can always come back. So love never ends, it says up there. So yeah, I reckon, Lex, that could be buried in here.
Yeah.
It's got a P, so it could be for prisoners. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I don't know. We tried finding it, but unfortunately on this one we haven't actually found anything, Lex. But I reckon it could be there. Let us know. Maybe you think it's in there.
Yeah.
Or maybe you might know some more about it. And so we can come back for a second video when we actually get more information. So I reckon it's there. I reckon it is there. But it's a nice little cemetery, isn't it? It's quiet, isn't it?
It's nice.
So yeah. So yeah, Lex. So on this one we couldn't really find it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully you like this video. Maybe you found it interesting. Maybe I said if you know where her final resting places are, then let us know. We're not like paying our respects. We're just because what she did was terrible.
Yeah, and
It's
disgusting.
yeah, it's just a part of history, and part of like Dorchester history, Poundbury history, where some of this happened. So yeah, we don't condemn what she did.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but we're just here for the history.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully you like this video. And what are you going to do, Lex?
Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell.
That's it. And how much it costs to subscribe?
Nothing.
That's it. So yeah, come and join the Grave Hunter Joe family, and hopefully you have a good day, whatever you're doing, and we shall
See you in the next video.
see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.